Hi, it's Jeaneane with California Bodies, and I'm here with today's workout. So after a good warm-up, the first thing that we're going to do is our overhead step back lunge. So I'm going to use dumbbells to begin. My arms are overhead, arms close to my ears. I'm going to step and lower down in my lunge and alternate my sides. Remember, an option is arms overhead without dumbbells or in a W. The next exercise is going to be a plank shoulder tap. So we're going to be in a high plank position. Hands should be right underneath your shoulders. Take your feet out in somewhat of a wider stance. Brace your core by driving the shoulders away from your ears, abs tight, glutes tight. And you're gonna bring right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. Alternate your sides for 20 reps. Option is knees down in your plank and alternate. Try not to move your hips. Our next exercise is going to be mountain climbers. We're going to come back into that high plank, drive the shoulders down, hands right underneath the shoulders. You're going to bring that right knee in towards your chest and alternate. Switch. Option, tap it. And you're going to do 30 of those. Our next exercise is going to be a side lunge with a tap. So I'm going to pick up my dumbbell, start with my feet together. I'm going to start by going to the right, so the dumbbell's in my left hand. I'm going to step out, send my hips back as I lower that dumbbell to the floor, maintaining a flat back. Push off that leg to return. Step, lower down, and push back. An option is not to go as low. Remember to sit back on your heel and then return. Start with 10 reps per side. Then you're going to switch to your other side and go ahead, step out, lower that dumbbell down and return. Lower that dumbbell down and return. Our next exercise is going to be push-ups. So I have several options for you. Level 1, hands are underneath the shoulders in that tabletop position. You're just going to lower the chest down towards the floor and return it back to your start position. Option 2, we're going to bring those knees back a little bit, maintain more of a straight line from head down to the knees, lower down, and push back up. Our last option is going to be up on the toes, hands right underneath those shoulders, and you're going to lower down and return back up. I would like you to start with 10, working up to 20 repetitions. Next exercise is going to be plank jacks. So we're back in that high plank. Hands right under those shoulders, step those feet out, and you're going to jump out like a jumping jack and back in. Out and in 30 times, or step out, step touch, step touch, step touch 30 times total. This is a single leg hip hinge. I'm going to hold a dumbbell in my right hand as I balance on the right leg. Start with your shoulders stacking over your hips, and you're going to lower down to a flat back and then return back to your start. Again, an option is to not use a dumbbell or to have a hand on a chair as you work on developing that balance. Let's do 10 on the right. Then move your dumbbell into your left hand or the chair around to the left side, nice and tall. As you lower down, and then return 10 on the left side. Your next exercise is going to be a rolling tricep press. So you're gonna lay on your mat with your knees bent and your feet flat. I'm gonna get that pair of dumbbells and start with my elbows on the floor, arms at a right angle. I'm going to maintain that right angle as I bring the dumbbells to the floor overhead. Bring the elbows back to the floor, press up and down. Again, maintain that right angle, elbows back to the floor, up and down. Next, do my low plank with swivel hips. So, coming on down, I want the elbow right underneath the shoulder. Hands are apart, not crossed. Step into that low plank, and I'm gonna swivel my hips to the right, swivel the hips to the left, alternating sides. Another option for this one is to come up, hold your low plank, bring your knees down when you need a little break, and come up and hold your low plank. The swivel hips, you'll do 20 swivels, or if you're just holding that low plank, go ahead and do 10 seconds, rest your knees, another 10 seconds, rest your knees. So it's about 20 seconds. So there's your workout for the day. And remember, the most important thing for you to do right now is to take care of yourself and to keep moving every day. So for now, it's Jeaneane.